What's up, y'all? Working on the truck today. That's what we're going to talk a little bit about today. I ain't made a video in a while. Got a little helper Ryan here with me. Had some trouble coming south. So, gotta put this baby on. A couple of things we're going to talk about today is doing your own maintenance, how important that is, and what we're doing lately, being versatile in trucking. And we're going to start with doing your own maintenance. Let me find my pad real quick.
It's in here.
Put it in the side box. Alright. Gotta have a little something to lay on. I keep stuff with me all the time. So, this is a mess right now, so don't be judging. But I got a jump pack. I keep a jump pack with me. My 20 volt grease gun. I can grease it. Air hose. Lots and lots of wrenches. It's a tool truck going down the road. Some of the things I love, I can't live without out here. Get yourself some 20 volt impacts. So my 3/8, I got a 1/2 inch. Ratchet wrenches. And the list goes on and on. But I need this stuff out here on the road. Can you follow me under the truck? So we got to Virginia and backed into the dock and couldn't pull away from the dock. Lost all our air. And so it took forever to get on down to McClenny because I kept having to stop and build the air up. It wouldn't build up air. And naturally, first thing I thought it was governor, and then but it was, I kept losing it, and it would drop down to 90 and wouldn't come back. And sometimes it would come back. If you stop and shut it off, wait a few minutes, it would crank back up. And did like that all night. Had a 3:15 a.m. appointment and got there at 2:15 inside my window. So it worked out, but it was one hell of a long ride. So long story short, the next day at the TA there in Baldwin, everybody determined that it was my compressor, and Peterbilt quoted me at $1,200, and I could have Ubered over and got that. But to change it out myself, I had nowhere to dump all the coolant and the oil and all that bullshit that would have come out. So we went in and talked to TA about doing it, and long story short there, they couldn't tell me how many hours, but at least $2,100 to do an air compressor. Yeah, we wasn't doing that. So after some discussion with some friends, that's another subject, figured out there had to be something other than a compressor, and if it was, at least I could have changed the head instead of the entire compressor. So we didn't go that route, and I managed to hobble it home. I got it home, and it took forever. I got home late last night, and so we changed governor and stuff, and that didn't help. And there was a couple times it wanted to lock up with me. I managed to get home, so we're changing out the entire dryer system. I found air coming out the purge valve. So remember that if you can't find a leak, you won't always hear. And I could have rebuilt the purge valve on my own. I'm just replacing the whole thing. But you can rebuild this purge valve, but if this is leaking through here, you won't necessarily hear it like a leaky air line or a fitting, because it's not high pressure there. It's just like breathing. So you have to get close and you'll feel it. Well, yesterday I could plug it off and it would leak through my vent on my governor. So if I plugged them both off, I could hear the compressor start building pressure. I let go and it was fine, but once it built up, it would leak out again. So we're just replacing the whole program. So you need to be able to do some maintenance, because I just saved myself a couple $1,000. Follow along. All right. So I always love it when I save a couple $1,000. Well, thousands of dollars aren't easy to come by. But let me make sure all your fittings are tight. Let me jump in the gun here. I got a couple more fittings. Okay. So another thing is your network of trucking buddies. You know, majority of my friends are all owner operators, and they've all been through it too. So when everybody's out there 20 plus years, they've all seen and done it and had it happen. So you can call each other and all y'all bounce stuff off each other until you can usually figure it out. And then I got buddies at the shop too. You know, I called my buddy at Rush Peterbilt down here in Tampa. You know, I got a couple buddies in there. I got Lowell, Wade, and Kyle. You know, I can call those guys, and they know. And I got my man at S&S, Harold. Harold's awesome. You know, I can give them guys a call, and we can discuss stuff and usually get them out of a bind out on the road. So it's important to have a network when you're an owner operator. And you know, you're on your own, but you're really not on your damn own. And network. Let's plug our Mac tools. Mac Precision Torque ratchet, I-beam wrenches. That's nice shit. Alright, so we're tight there. Those are tight. So the lawnmowers are fixing to go. So the important thing is be able to do some work for yourself, and you save yourself thousands of dollars. And this little thing here. It's hard to get in there. Alright. So, what have we been doing lately? You had to come up here a little bit with me while that lawnmower's going. Real quick, we'll hang this up here, and we'll get out of all this noise. See what I'm doing in here?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That will change your life. Push in fitting there. Push in fitting there. Push in fitting there. All the push in fittings pushed in. And on your truck, you want to keep some of these fittings and some of these ferrules. A little bit of this quarter line, some 3/8. You want to keep some of that because that shit can go bad. And a couple of the push-in fittings. A couple couplings in case you just need to put something together real quick. And over time, I have been on the shoulder of the road. Rule of thumb, Don't be on the shoulder of the road. Don't be in a position you have to call a service truck. You're at their mercy. Believe me. I can't blame the guy. If I was in a service truck, you called me at 3 in the morning to come out on the side of the road, I'm going to charge you too. So, don't bitch at the service guy. Just don't be subject to the service guy. Alright, plug in. Oh, you get a plug inside my plug-in. Alright, plugged in. Main air. Main air, 1-inch wrench. If everything was push on, you'd be done right now. Alright, you pain in the ass. Are we there? There we go. So, it's important to be able to work on your truck if you're an owner-operator. It's important to have a network of a bunch of other owner-operators. And you save yourself a lot of heartache and a hell of a lot of money. Nothing wrong with the shop, you gotta have them. I got some buddies at the shop I only trust my guys at Rush and my man Harold at S&S. So keep that circle small. And the rest, between me and a few buddies, we can figure it out and do it. Push in line on the governor. Tighten this last one up. It's not a push on. It's a pain in the butt to get to. Alright. And that, my friends, just saved me a couple $1,000. Pull on out. Didn't hurt a bit. There you go. Yeah, I'm a little heartbroken over it because I did lose a $1,000 load to bring me home from up there. And I feel like I let my man down, and that hurts worse than any of it. The man gives me good loads and he was counting on me, and I was unable to pick up the load. I'm not the guy that's going to call my broker in the middle of the night and tell him everything's wrong with my truck. That's not his business. I'm going to fix the shit. When he wakes up, his stuff's going to be delivered, and then I go worry about the rest. That's how we operate. That can-do truck is always going to have work. They don't want to hear all this shit about your stuff being broke down. You can't make it. If that's you, you won't be loading for long. Get the load delivered any way possible. If we hadn't have been able to get this, then we would have rented a truck or we would have called a buddy in the middle of the night. If you're ever in that spot, check this out, this has happened. I blew a motor one time and had to call somebody to come get the thing and deliver. There ain't none of this, well, I've hauled it this far, so I'm gonna give you half of the load or a third of the load. No. You didn't bump the dock with it. So if your buddy comes and gets your trailer, I don't care if that load paid you 4,000 bucks, that's your buddy's the money. Give him the 4,000 bucks, you go on and fix your stuff, and you thank him for it. Don't be all, I'm gonna give you a piece. The man bailed you out, that's got value. So, remember that. Yeah. We'll take care of that later. Have cordless, 20 volt. You charge them up at home, put them in a bag, put them in a truck. These things will stay charged up and out for a month or better, and they keep their charge. Got my vacuum cleaner.
Tools. And everything's Mac.
What are you saying, baby?
And everything is Mac tools.
Everything in this truck is Mac tools because we love Mac tools. We love our Mac tool chick. We got the best tool chick in the world. She's cute as hell too. I'm buying whatever it is she's selling. So, there you have it. There's our repair. You see how quick and easy that was? They would have destroyed me at the shop. Come on. So, we take over here for a minute. Thank you, camera gal. Look how cute this chick is. Mighty Mouse, the golf girl. How we doing?
Doing good.
Helping Dad today.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, clean money. She ain't so clean. Needs a bath. So, next on the agenda, what we're going to talk about. There's do your own repairs. Be able to fix your shit. And so we're moving on. What changed? What changed is the wagon. Yes, sir. We moved to reefer. So, let's get on over here in the shade. It's hot out. It's sunny. So, yeah. So, as an owner-operator, things change quick. And let me turn this way. Sit there and hold that for me right there. And things can change on you real fast. And the market changed on us here. We had COVID and had everything in the world you could think of go wrong. So, as the market was falling off, I'm not going into the reasons, all kind of bullshit happened. Everybody knows what happened. You had guys scrambling, and man, I watched guys, they had all these, went from trucker heroes to truckers going broke, brokers taking advantage. They took advantage, that's kind of their job really, to make as much as they can. But you had guys go to Washington and they rallied on Washington. What are you gonna do? Me personally, stay your ass out of Washington. Every time the government gets involved, it never benefits us. It never has. Look at hours of service. They screwed me up. Screws everybody up. Sometimes I don't want to work that hard. Sometimes I need to work harder, but that's on me. But besides that, you know, when things go sideways, the market's doing what it's supposed to do. You signed up for this. And what I saw is the market started falling off. I held in there, had a direct guy, but even his rate never changed, but the amount of work we had fell off to about 50%. Well, they got company trucks, they have other guys like me, so it just got slow. So I come home and I took a break. Okay, I did my part. I didn't participate. I didn't haul cheap freight, and I didn't go out there and cry about it, and I didn't ask the government to come in and help me. I went home and took myself a break because I managed my finances. Which is another thing you have to do if you're going to be an owner-operator. You better manage. So I sat around and thought about it a while. It was nice to take a break. I hung out with my girls and just did our thing, went golfing with Mighty Mouse. I needed a break. Hey. So I got to thinking about it. If the spot market ain't right, no, I'm gonna play the spot market. See, because when the shit's right in the spot market, it's my job to make the most money as I can. Same reason I don't bitch about the brokers right now when they're taking advantage, because I don't want them bitching when I'm taking advantage of them. I call up, I'm hammering them. I'm trying to get all I can. And when it's in the other way around, they're gonna do the same exact thing. Who am I to cry about that? I either can do it or I can't. That's the market. That's the beauty of it. So I went home and I sat and I thought, what are we gonna do? So if what you're doing today doesn't work, find something else to do. Too many people get caught up in their little box. I'm a flatbedder. No, I'm a trucker. And I haul shit. I don't care what trailer it goes on or in. So, you know, I parked the flatbed and I got a reefer. So when manufacturing slows down and all this other supply chain's having a disruption, people are gonna eat. They're gonna eat when they don't build a house. They're gonna eat when they don't buy a car. And it's not rocket science. So I grabbed the reefer. So I've been hauling with my reefer lately. That's why you see the big wagon behind the truck and not my flatbed. Yeah, I miss my flatbed. I'd rather flatbed any day. But at the end of the day, I'm a trucker, and it doesn't care, and I don't care, and it doesn't matter what trailer's behind me. I'm gonna go do my job, and that's move freight from point A to point B the best I can. So be versatile. That's my other thing today, is be versatile in trucking. I got a reefer, 53102. It can get cold in there. But if I have to haul dry freight, I can haul dry freight in there. So I can haul your food, I can haul your friggin' toilet paper, I can haul your water, I can haul your clothes. I don't care what goes in it. But when the rates come back in flatbed, if the reefer stuff goes down, most reefer freight is seasonal. You're gonna do good when the season's hopping. When the crops die off, it's either too hot or it's too cold for your crops. I can jump on my flatbed. There's gonna be some manufacturing or something. So be versatile. Don't be stuck in your box. If you are and you go broke, that's on you. That's not on trucking. Trucking doesn't suck. Trucking never sucks. Everybody can't win. For everybody that's losing, there's another guy over here winning. I guess that's the point of my thing today. Be versatile. Don't sit there and go broke. If you do, that's on you. That's not on trucking. I heard so many guys, oh, trucking sucks, I'm getting out of trucking. Thank you. You're one less guy I have to compete with. We dealt with that all last year. So many trucks, this much freight. When you have this many trucks and this much freight, see how easy that is? You can name your price. When you have this many trucks and only this much freight, if there's 100 trucks sitting out there in the lot and there's 10 loads, them loads ain't paying shit, believe me. But when you got 10 trucks sitting out there in the lot and there's 100 loads on the dock, name your price, guys. Trucking doesn't suck. It's what you make of it. If what you're doing today doesn't work, find something else to do. If that doesn't work, go take a break. We all need a break from time to time. So that's the thing. Be versatile. Don't be stuck in your little box. Trucking doesn't suck. Trucking's still awesome. I got a guy that's taking care of me right now. I've worked with him for years. Protect your network, whether it's your owner-operator friends, your truck broker friends, your farmer friends, your manufacturing friends. Stay tight with your network. Take care of the guys that take care of you. I want to give a shout out to some of my friends lately. My man Brett Harper. Kyle, God, I'm losing my track because I talked to so many guys in the last 3 days. Last 3 days, I had a hard time getting home, man. But Clay Turner, he helped me out a lot. We talked about what might be broke, what might not be broke. Carl Van Dyne, priceless the information he has. Same as Clay Turner. He knows so much. If it's happened, it's probably happened to him over the years. All these guys have got so many years. Brett Harper, he's been around a lot of years. If it broke, he's probably broke it. Lowell Fulton over at Rush. Those guys right there, I burnt their ear up on the phone the last 3 days of what might be wrong with my truck. Before it was over with, we got this truck home. And you saw just then, it took me 10 minutes to fix that truck. That was $2,000 to $2,500 that I was gonna be beat down, and I lost the load. But in the end, I saved all that money, and my truck's fixed right now because of a group of friends I stayed on the phone with. And we figured it out, we worked it out, and I got the truck home. Thank God I got the load off. Shout out to my man Joe. He gave me good freight, and I never let him down. And I didn't give him that call in the middle of the night to let him know, hey, the truck's screwed up. I stayed on the phone. Somebody's got me through it. At the end of the day, Joe's shit got delivered. He's happy. I'm getting paid. I'm happy. And, I'm a little more rich in knowledge now. So if one of my buddies in that group calls me tomorrow, Hey, I had this shit happen. I've been there, done that. Keep your network tight. Work with your friends. It's important when you're an independent owner-operator. Your network is so important. It's priceless to you. You can't buy that knowledge. That's over those 4 or 5 guys. You could say there's over 100 years of knowledge there, and it worked out. And when it comes to your loads, be versatile. Don't be stuck in your box. And if shit goes wrong, it's up to you. Trucking doesn't suck. Trucking is awesome. So that's where we're at. Since my last video, I was flatbedding. We were in the middle of coronavirus. Everybody crying broke. Everybody going to Washington, raising hell, do something. Nah, man, go home and figure it out. Go home, figure it out. Get out of your box once in a while and keep trucking. There's always something somebody's gonna need. Somebody's gonna need you. Those guys in Washington, those guys that didn't know what the hell to do, those are not our competition. I'm not gonna go bitch about trucking. I'm gonna go fix my trucking, and go fix your trucking. It'll work out for you guys. So there you go. Be able to fix your stuff. Keep your truck supplied with tools. Keep some supply, keep some spares, air lines, fittings, lights, nuts and bolts, air governors, you name it. Keep that stuff on the truck. Hose clamps, fittings. Keep things on the truck. Keep tools on the truck. Be able to fix things. Keep a network of owner-operators that have been out here a long time that can help you along, answer some questions. When it comes to your freight, be versatile, be able to move when you got to move. That's the beauty of being free and independent. I found my freedom. I'm independent. If what I'm doing today doesn't work, I'll find something else to do tomorrow. Don't throw in the towel. Don't cry about trucking. It's gonna make your trucking better, dudes. Man, tell you what, got my work done today. Truck is fixed. Got Mighty Mouse sitting here on the back of the wagon. He's probably dying to go do something besides hang out and watch Dad talk to his phone. So y'all truck it up. Y'all be safe.
Like
I
and
love
subscribe.
trucking. Love all my buddies, everybody that helped me along the way the last couple days. I love you guys. You guys are priceless and you're valuable to me and Jennifer and Sissy and Donald from Transport. We love y'all. We thank you. Damn, I can't say thank you enough. But once again, we're back up and running. Never missed a beat. We didn't run late with a late with a load. I can talk, right? We didn't run late with our load. It's delivered. Truck's repaired. We're back in business like that. So
Like and subscribe.
thank God for all your blessings and all that you have. Thank God for the work you have. If you don't have it, thank Him for the work that you're about to receive, because you're going to get it. Just don't throw in the towel on trucking. Don't complain about trucking. You ready to go do something, baby girl?
Let's do it.
My baby girl's ready to go do something. Then I'm back out on the road.
Make
Love y'all.
sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that the next video we post, you will be able to see.
She's the shit. And buy Mac Tools.
Yeah.
We love y'all. Be safe. Truck it up.